Buongiorno. We are heading to Parma and Modena. Originally we were going to go to Ravenna, but I realized today is Sunday. Today is July 30th, Sunday, and Ravenna is known for their mosaics in their churches. I'm thinking that I can't take photos of inside of the church during a service on Sunday, so we're switching things around. I consider going to San Marino, but that's an hour and a half of train ride and an hour of bus. Oh, better not go. So it's an hour and a half of train ride and an hour of bus, and the bus only runs every hour and a half, so potentially like a 3-hour trip one way. So that doesn't sound pleasing, and I'm not a country counter, so I don't need to go to San Marino. The most common place that people go to on a day trip from Bologna is Florence, but I was there, I think this is the way. I was there last year, so I don't want to be back in Florence. It's a wonderful city, but I don't want to be back so soon. Okay, let me buy the tickets through train line. Maybe I could purchase it here. Let's just purchase it here. Okay.
Trenitalia staff for more information.
Okay, buy tickets. And we'll go to Parma first. Parma. And on the way back, we're gonna go to Modena. One way. Continue. 8. That's too close. I don't think I'm gonna make that one. So I'm gonna do this one. Oh, that's more expensive too. Okay. €8. How much is the train line? Yeah, train line was saying $9.27, so it's about the same. Arrives an hour later. Okay, purchase. Accept.
Insert your card.
Okay, that's it. Gotta insert the card.
Collect your ticket.
Here it is. And it says, train line says platform 3. Let's see if this is correct. 3904 is platform 4. So train line was wrong. Let me see if they corrected it. It still says platform 3, so you gotta always double check with the board. And there was a €22 one that was leaving 10 minutes or 15 minutes earlier than that. So you gotta look at the prices. And I would have used train line if I was in a hurry, but I have plenty of time. So here's another thing to worry about. It says 4, but it says Ovest. I think that means east. I think there's a 4 main. Does it say east on this? Doesn't say east. I'm thinking that maybe, see, this is east. Yeah, I think there's 4 that way. So you gotta watch out for that too. You can't just look at the number. See what I mean? They have the regular tracks right here. That other one, Wolves, I think it means east, maybe west. But if I was waiting there, I'd be waiting there, and nobody else will be waiting, and no trains will be coming at the time I'm expecting. All right. Yeah, you got to be careful. I know this because it almost happened to me in, where was it? Salerno. Salerno had regular numbers and a regular number with a T. Here we go. 3904, that's the right one. Alright, so most of the tickets, the long haul trips, I purchase in advance. Because sometimes if you buy it in advance, they're cheaper. Especially if they're going more than like an hour or two. If you buy it like a month in advance or longer, they're like 50% the price. So anything that's long haul, I've already purchased it. But the day trips, like this one, you can purchase it when you need to go. Here's our train. Okay? And this one's only €8, I think. We are in Parma, and the train ride took about an hour, and the old town is this way, about 10 minutes away. Let's take a look at the map. This is the train station, and this is their park, big park that they're famous for. And this is the old town, and in here they got the cathedral. They have the National Museum somewhere. Here is the cathedral. I think that's the place we're gonna go first. And I'm planning to go to the National Museum, but they open at 10:30. So let's go to the cathedral first. They have the Garibaldi Square. That's supposed to be famous. I've never been here. All this stuff I'm telling you for my research, 15-minute research on the train. They have the National Museum, which has like 3 museums in one, like an art gallery, archaeological museum, and the Farnese Theater, and the Ducal Park. Besides that, they're also famous for Parmesan cheese. Okay, just like 5 minutes in to town, we're getting some more beautiful architecture. Let's see what's around the corner. Oh look, there's a park right there. Let's go through the park. Okay, so this is the Piazza della Pace. Is that right? Let me see. Yeah, Piazza della Pace. Look at this. Nice. And it wasn't even on my list of places to go. Okay, monument to Giuseppe Verdi. Look at this. This wasn't even on my list of places to go. Looks beautiful. And you know, I like going to lesser known places with very few tourists, more than like a really crowded place. Like, for example, in Rome, a lot of the sites are so overcrowded, and especially the Trevi Fountain, that was so crowded. It was so crazy crowded. Every time I passed by on my way to the hotel, it was not enjoyable at all. But look at this. I got this whole square to myself pretty much. and I know very little about it, and that makes it more interesting too. Seeing something for the first time, because I haven't even seen this in pictures, and that makes it more enjoyable. This must be the National Gallery, I'm assuming. That's supposed to have a work by Leonardo also. It's like 12 or 15 euros. You get access to 3 places. Here it is. Yeah, it's the National Gallery, the Farnese Theater, and the Archaeological Museum. I'm planning to go here at 10:30. We're right now at 9:50.